Taghizadeh.
Hell yeah, keep it going, everybody. How we feeling? Shit, I almost said Shawnee. This place is just basically Shawnee with a mountain, right? Like I know a few things about Lawton. I know there's some bitches out here that'll just straight up fuck your life up, man. Like no one was like, it was like a ghost town on the way here, man. I don't know where the fuck everyone went. They must have taken the Lawton exit, you know what I'm saying? Just like that fucking, you guys know the guy that made SpongeBob SquarePants is from here? Yeah. It makes sense because everyone out here is, reached bikini rock bottom, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's like, oh, we gotta go to Medicine Park. And more like Medicine Park, man. That's like fucking sketchy, dude. I always feel like, I don't feel welcome there at that place. It's like a weird white village, you know? And, but yeah, man, like I said, I'm Persian, if you couldn't tell. That's a nice way of saying Iranian. You've all heard of the Iranians on the news, right? And after that movie 300 came out, we just rebranded to Kardashian. So, I appreciate the rug. This is very nice. Yeah, now I got like the My Friend starter pack, you know what I'm saying? I look like the final boss of the mall kiosk, you know what I'm saying? Like the guy rubbing lotion on your bitch's hand. And we know it's not lotion, right? That's unvaccinated sperm, my dude. That's why it's so effective and expensive. It's always sketchy when a brown guy's flying a drone, unless it's like in the mall. You know what I mean? There's always always an Indian dude just like, like peddling fucking Sharper Image backstock, you know. We're just spying on the shawarma shop, man. We out here, man. Mall gang. My name is Kavon. Like I said, it's a Persian word. And for the longest time, I didn't know what Kavon meant, right? 'Cause you don't normally look at this and think Kavon, you know? And my sister's name is Kiana. So my mans already know. A little bit more melanin involved in those names, usually. We usually think of like a linebacker or some shit, dude, or back of the line energy. One or the other, I don't know. And I looked it up finally. Apparently, it's, because every time I asked my mom, she'd give me some, cop-out answer, oh, baby, it just means, some spot in the sky. You know, for the longest time, I was like, okay, whatever, star in the sky. And looked it up. Apparently, it just means my mom used to fuck a lot of black guys. It's okay, man. It actually is a planet. It is the planet Saturn. So for you ladies out here, no rings. So, maybe if I'm lucky, I can discover Uranus, you know what I'm saying? Keep it astral. Show you my telescope. There you go. You guys know the astronaut, you seem like you're, the type to have your birth chart read. You into the astrology? What do you the horoscope stuff? You know, I like those girls because they're always, wearing, gemstones and stuff, that's supposed to open up your third eye, you know? Align your chakras. Apparently a third eye is just what you call a white girl's butthole, dude. Those bitches that be wearing way too much patchouli and they put a tapestry on their wall instead of having a personality, you know. They got a chimenea and they think they're making a difference. They're always like, we read your birth chart and do your tarot, you know. I was like, okay, so apparently I'm a Pisces sun, Sagittarius moon, and a penis rising. And she did my tarot, and she's like, hey, you're having a tower moment. You're going through a tower moment. I was like, makes sense. I am, my people know a thing or two about tower moments. Yeah, tower moment in my pants, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about boners. What do you think I'm talking about? That joke, I'll give that joke a 9 out of 11, right? MILFs, where my MILFs at? There's probably a lot of MILFs in here, dude. Don't be shy where my MILFs at. I recently got with my first MILF, and it was pretty cool. But yeah. Why is that so surprising? Because, we're in Oklahoma, and, normally what is MILF? Mother I'd like to fuck? But we're out here in Oklahoma, so it's mother I'd legally fuck. Because you can still be 15 be a MILF out here, you know what I'm saying? I Hey, I didn't make the rules. Pedophilia is a touchy subject. It's all good. My people got me there. Yeah, so, and plus the cool thing about middle school, way less guilt when you abandon their children. I love how, like, I love all the colored hair in here. I love how, like, I can just tell all of your, like, sensibilities and, like, break you down as a human being just based on your hair color. It gets a little dicey, though, whenever you have, like, the multiple hair things, because, well, you got a little red tinge. Are you a free bleeder? You guys know what free bleeding is? It's exactly what you think it is. It's like where you just don't, like, it's like supposed to be like a feminist empowerment thing where... No, I haven't yet. Okay, well, most of the time, I met this girl that was like a free bleeder, and it's just she didn't wear a tampon or anything, just kind of let it flow and let it go. And one night she stayed the night at my house. I thought everything was cool, and I woke up in the morning, she was just gone. Calling, texting, nothing, car's gone. I go back to my bedroom, and I'm looking at my bed, and I'm like, oh shit. Fucking big ass pool of blood on my white Egyptian sheets. On what used to be my purple mattress. And initially I was like, fuck, financing that mattress. And then I was like, maybe like, she did her whole fucking free bleeding thing, got embarrassed, and it's a whole new meaning on getting left on red. Hey, and then like the blue haired girls, like, I love that because it's like a really easy way for me to tell they're down to abort. You know, like their hair matches the color of the dumpster, you know, like. And like I was with one of these blue hair chicks, and she was talking about like how she had a borscht, and I was like, borscht? Like that like weird cold Russian soup made out of beets? And she's like, no silly, an abortion. And I'm like, damn. You've had so many fucking abortions, you had to abbreviate the word like you did that child's life? I'm sure that kid was looking like a bowl of borscht when you were done with it. And I was like, honey, why are you getting so many damn abortions? And she's like, I'm just trying to stay healthy. I was like, what the fuck do you mean? And she's like, well, you know, antibodies. Heyo. Shoot, dude. I've actually been to Cameron University. And even, Cameron, I don't know, that's a little more spice to it, you know? And I was smoking weed, like, we would go out there, like, for these, like, school trips and shit, and we would just, like, smoke weed out of kazoos, you know what I mean? Like, this is the thing we'd do out there, and, like, apparently, even though it's, like, kind of, like, you know, this is kind of, like, cowboy country-ish, kind of Republican kind of bullshit. Cameron's still kind of like a woke, progressive college town, so, like, I was smoking weed out there, and, like, this homeless dude came out to me, and he was like, hey, dude, can I get that? And I was like, I'm not really trying to make you any more hungry than you already are, my guy. Like, I got a cigarette, though, maybe you'll die a little faster, I don't know. But apparently it's a big no-no. You can't call the homeless there homeless. They have, like, a fancy term for it. I think they just call them alumni. Oh, shouts to anyone who went to Cameron. I know you don't look at this thing in Norman, Oklahoma. I was born in Norman, Oklahoma. Hey, hell yeah, you know, right next to the Bronx, you know. Yeah, I was born right next to a Brahms ice cream and dairy. You know, I know you don't look at this and think Norman, Oklahoma. You know. Yeah, even though I was sooner born and sooner bred, people still want to call me Mohammed, you know, it's quite the boom and boomer, but I'm not like a big boomer sooner guy though, you know, like, went up to Stillwater one time, you know, like, I got a lot of friends that went up there, like, you get up to Stillwater, get your first degree, you know, get your bachelor's, come down to Norman, go to OU, and get your second degree, sexual assault conviction. Pretty rapey town we got down there. Boomer Sooner, there we go. You guys do Taco Tuesday?
Taco every day.
Taco every day?
Yeah.
Taco Tuesday, like, I just recently found out what that was, because up until now I thought that was like white folks called eating pussy. Because they only do it once a week because it's a little too spicy. I don't know, I mean, you seem like you eat some ass. I I make a joke about eating ass, but it might be a little too tongue-in-cheek. I don't know. You seem like you've experienced the magic of a queef, though. Because not everyone can... Yeah, because not everyone can earn a queef, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's pressure right there, you know? Like, because I don't mind a queef. Some people are like, oh, that's gross. And I'm like, no, dude, that's just feedback. That's just like a little whisper in the wind telling me I'm doing a good job. Like, it's positive reinforcement. But the only time it gets weird, though, is if you're like doing a little Taco Tuesday on your girl, you know, a little eating her out, and then there's like that delayed queef, and it just like hits you in the face, like around, like takes you by surprise. Like, you got glasses. Like, you ever been to the eye doctor and they put your ass on that little machine? You're right. But it's like the anticipation. Like, you don't know it's coming, you know, but it is. Just like a queef, you know? Like, they're like, look at the little hot air balloon, the sailboat. And then you gotta do that shit all over again. And depending on who's queefing on you, if you're out here in Lawton, you get a little queef to the face, you might actually have to go to the eye doctor. It's a different kind of case of pink eye. And so I guess I'll leave you guys on this. Like I said, all those, I've been back in the dating scene, trying all the different colored hair girls out. And one thing they do with their hair is, like, have you guys seen, like, the designs they do in their fur patch? Like, it's a big, cool thing to do. You do your manscaping? Do some man?
I do her manscaping.
That's called meal prep when it's with a girl. Yeah. Because, like, we're not trying to floss while we're down there, dude, but depending on the time of month, we might walk away with bloody gums, you know. Go left on right, yeah. Hey, there you go. This my guy's got his red wings. And speaking of red wings and piloting, this girl thought it'd be really cute to do like a little landing strip, you know? She thought it'd be real hot. And he's like, hey, I got this little hot little landing strip for you. And I'm like, I'm fucking Middle Eastern. We don't go anywhere near those things. We fucking smash into shit, you know? And like, you know, like, Middle Eastern men, not the biggest fans of bush, you know? Fucking fly carpets, I don't eat them. So I, let her know. I was like, we need to clean the act up, you know? Because she's Jewish. And I was like, that's just like if I, like, shaved like a Hitler in my pubes, you know? Like, gave my dick a Hitler. I don't believe in genocide, but spermicide's alright, you know? And, I'm a little dictator, you know? I don't know, man. Like, that's the only time you can rock a Hitler, unless you're like Michael Jordan, then it's like, okay. But, so next time I see Homegirl, she's got like these two landing strips. And I'm like, what is this, fucking feminism? Are we just doubling down? And she's like, oh no, they're not landing strips. I was like, okay. I was like, what are they? She's like, you're gonna really like this one, something special for you. I was like, okay, well, what the fuck is it? And she's like, it's the Twin Towers. And immediately I'm like, wow, that's fucking wildly racist. But now we're fucking talking, you know? Because, like, you already know I'm gonna hit that shit at least twice. Give her that different kind of inside job, you know what I mean? Hit her with that, with my weapon of mass destruction. Give her something to never forget. Hey, well, hashtag never forget me, guys. I think that's been my time. You guys can follow me on Grindr and Instagram. Same handle. It's at KTZME, at KTZME. And cause that's way shorter than my real name. So give it up for yourselves. Give it up for the host. Give it up for Long Time USA, y'all. We'll be seeing you back next month.